What's up, guys? It's Aiden, the Thrill Seeker here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And just a quick reminder before I start, on the main thing of this video, that during the closed season of UK theme parks, I might not post very much content during that time because, I usually take vlogs when theme parks are currently, open. But I just never usually have any plans while UK theme parks closed. So it's just a quick reminder on that. And anyways. Alton Towers Resort, the UK's biggest, famous and most popular theme park. By many, including myself, it's considered to be the best theme park in the UK, which is clear to see why, as it does seem to have something for everyone. From the Runaway Mine Train's tunnel to the Smilers 14 inversions, this park really wants to make sure it delivers as much as it can. And so today I'm going to be sharing my opinions on most of the Alton Towers attractions by ranking every one of them from worst to best. And I'm just going to go through the first ones right now, because probably no one wants to hear it. Number 23, Octonauts Roller Coaster Adventure. The first proper roller coaster on the list. Now, Octonauts is a ride I have not done in seasons. And I remember I lapped it quite a few times, to be honest, when I was little. But like I said, it's a ride I haven't done in seasons. Number 22, Postman Pat Parcel Post. Rest in peace, now gone. And not very much to say about this ride, because that's also another ride I haven't done in seasons. Number 21, Peter Rabbit Hippity Hop. It's just basically a drop tower, like a bounce tower that just goes up and down. It's nothing much to say about it, like Postman Pat. Number 20, Raj's Bouncy Bottom Burp. It's basically the same as Peter Rabbit, but a bit more aggressive, to be honest. Number 19, the Carousel. It's just a regular carousel. Number 18, Heave Ho. It's just a ride that goes heave ho, and the boat spins. Number 17, Marauders Mayhem. It's just basically like a teacup ride, but that ride is I think it has to be the best one because it has such a good spin on it. It's brilliant, and somehow I always end up missing it whenever I go to Alton Towers, and it's just a ride I haven't done in a while. So next time, if I see a short queue for Marauders Mayhem, I'll try and go on it. Number 16, Gangster Granny The Ride. And I'm not usually that bothered on that, because I'm usually into the thrill coaster slide. But I think that Gangster Granny is a very decent ride, because it has very nice theming, it feels very immersive, and it was nice that David Walliams, was there on opening day, because I did see the video. I'm not sure if I did, but I think I did see it. That was a long time ago, and I just never usually bother with Gangster Granny, but I just think it's very decent. I don't know why the Queen of England just shoots a large cannon at you. That's not actually in the story, but I suppose that's what it is. So, what are your thoughts on Gangster Granny? Let me know in the comments. And number 15, the Sky Ride. Some people don't seem to like it because of the way it swings around. I'm just so used to it, because you know me, I've been to Alton Towers very much all my life, and the Sky Ride is so nice and relaxing. And to be honest with you, I am a bit of a fast walker when it comes to theme parks and other places I go to, but I use the Sky Ride anyway because it's just too much of a long walk whenever I go to Alton Towers. For example, from X Sector to Forbidden Valley, it's just a bit of a long walk for me, so I just never usually can't be bothered. Number 14, the Congo River Rapids. Now, this ride is nice, very good, has nice effects. I have heard that one of the water effects weren't on for quite some time. I think we're talking about 2023 or last year, I'm not sure. But I have heard that they might have finally come back, I'm not sure. But one time when I went on Congo River Rapids, it was literally chucking it down. And I got even more wet by the rain than on the Congo River Rapids. I got too wet. My mum ended up taking me and my sister back to the hotel because we had to get changed because we ended up getting absolutely drenched. And also, I think that Congo River Rapids is a bit better than Rumba Rapids at Thorpe Park, in my opinion. Number 13, the Runaway Mine Train. This one is a bit of a special ride to me, and also a childhood classic as well, because it is part of the reasons on who I am today. And it's something that Alton Towers need, and it's very nice, very slow, to be honest. Not that intense, but it's fun. It's, like I said, it's something that Alton Towers need. It's the children's coaster that's genuinely like an adventure, and like I said, this ride does have a place for itself. And not to mention the ride host, Choo Choo, not the ride host, the ride operator. The ride operator, it's just brilliant. I like it. Runaway Mine Train really does have a place at this park. It's something that Alton Towers need, like I said a few minutes ago, and that's why it needs to stay. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. How is it still going since 1992? I don't get it. Guess it's just very, very reliable and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, the speed that you pick up going into the tunnel is surprisingly, it's just very surprising. Number 12, Spinball Wither. Now this ride is quite fun. I like spinny rides. It is quite crazy though, a little bit rough, but sort of a bit bearable. Oh god, sorry about that. And yeah, like I said, I like Spinball Wither, very decent. And I do remember seeing it as Sonic Spinball. Like I did see a bit of Sonic around it, and I was like, first it was Spinball Wither, now it's Sonic. I was like, what? And we all know that we see the Eggman thing on one of the pinballs on one of the helixes on Spinball, which is very, very nice to look at, since it is a nod to the original version of it. So I don't know why it's still there, but it is quite funny. So I do like Spinball, and I would say that the colour scheme looks really nice. It does fit in the park quite well, and yeah, I would say that it deserves a bit more love, even though I do prefer Dragon Fury, but this ride is quite good. Number 11, Nemesis Subterra. Now I enjoy Subterra. The anticipator on the drop is really good, the story's very well told, and I just like it. When I heard it was going to be reopening, considering I never went on the original Subterra, you know, the original that opened back in 2012, I didn't get massively excited. I just heard that it was a classic ride coming back to the park. And now I actually like it, to be honest. Like I said, the drop's really good, and it works in the park well, and I think it's one of those, like, you know, drop tower flat looking rides. Like, it's like a flat ride, considering Toxicator, Alton Towers, and Running Low on flat rides. So I would say that Subterra has a place for itself. If they close Subterra for another 8 years, they will have a lot to answer for, because I like Subterra. It works perfectly. Number 10, Hex, the Legend of the Towers. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. Hex, the story is so good, and it's just very perfect. You did see my video where I went to see the actual chained oak, where I saw the chains and most of the stuff that the Earl had the idea of. Considering that one of the Earls of Shrewsbury considered Alton Towers his home, it's just amazing. I never actually knew it was an actual legend when I first went onto it, and it was I never knew very much of it. Like I said, it's because I didn't know very much of it, but I did find it quite scary. One thing I still find creepy to this day is that, you know, the tree-looking monster thing right beneath right beneath your seat. I just find that incredibly weird, to be honest. Sorry, I lost my voice there. And yeah, like, Hex fits in the park so well. Considering it's in the towers, it's so perfect, and it's what makes this ride special. So I love Hex, and if the queue's not long, I'm gonna go on it, because the queue for Hex is usually kind of short or a bit long. It is a bit of a pain to sit through the pre-shows, but I'm quite used to it. Even though the pre-shows can be quite entertaining, but it's a bit of a pain to sit through the pre-shows. But the vault bit has to be my favourite scene, because it just feels like you're you're going upside down, even though you're not. It's the room that's spinning, not the seats. But imagine if the seats were spinning, that would be crazy. So, like I said, if the queue's not long, I'm gonna go on it. Number 9, The Curse at Alton Manor. Now, oh my god, this ride is incredibly good. Like, it's such a good upgrade from Duel. Like, it's very good, very amazing. The story it's not based off an actual story, but it feels like an actual journey through a very scary looking haunted house. So, to be honest with you, John Wardley was not a massive fan of Duel, to be honest. But on Curse opening day, he was a very happy guy when he saw Duel getting upgraded to Curse. So, Curse at Ultimate is very good. The story is very, very great. The pre-show, you can actually skip through it, but I still like it. It's very entertaining. And I do miss, shooting around Duel, but I just like that ride so much. It has to be one of my favourite UK Dark rides. And they still use some effects from Duel, which is very nice. And there is a few jump scares which really does get to me, but I'm quite used to it. The jump scares in that ride is so jumping. And that ride literally has no queue, and I have so much fun just lapping it over and over. It's so good. So it's very fun. I like that ride. And like I said, such a good upgrade from Duel, and the Curse fits in the park so well, like I said, with some other rides. So I love the Curse so much. Number 8, 13. To be honest with you, I had a lot of trouble figuring out where to put 13. I'm not sure if I prefer it to Hex or the Curse or not, but because it's 13 is a roller coaster, but it might just have to be above them. So yeah. And spoiler warning, there is a drop track, and lift your feet off the floor is an incredible experience. My favourite part of 13 has to be the part where you go backwards in the dark. I have my arms up. That is so fun. So, and if it wasn't very sluggish, it'll make it even more better. And I go on it every time now, since it has got single rider now. And yeah, I like that ride. And if you get back row on 13, and if you look behind you when you come off the first drop, then I'm not joking, you might experience some of the best airtime in the country. So I would say that 13 does deserve a bit of love, and it's one of the terrifying coasters to me, because that ride is very terrifying. I do remember, you guys might not remember, but you used to have to wear some kind of green wristbands around you when you went on 13, but they just use baggage hold wristbands now, which are a lot more comfortable than the other ones. So yeah, I like 13. And when I went on my last visit to Alton Towers for this year, sorry, and like I said, when I went to Alton Towers for my last visit of the year to 2025, single rider honestly was not my best option because it was quite busy. So I should have just used the main queue. But hopefully when it's more reasonable, I'll use the single rider queue, because 13 is good. And like I said, the backwards bit has to be my favourite, because I put my arms up in the dark. It's so good. And we also can't forget the launch. Number 7, Galactica. Galactica is good fun. It's not the ultimate roller coaster for me, but yeah. Oh god. I like the portal. The portal looks really nice. Overall, it could have done with more theming, even as Galactica. And obviously, if we kept it as air, we had the possibility of it being even more theming, which looked really good, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. So I would say that Galactica is an upgrade from air. Some people don't think that, but I do. And hang on. With air, there wasn't very much of a focal theme. It was just kind of flying. So I would say that Galactica, has got a place more than air. Alton Towers, it has made a name for itself. It does please the public a lot. So I would say that Galactica, does deserve some respect, although it's not the best ride. It is fun though. Even like I said, it's very fun. Not the ultimate roller coaster for me. It's quite smooth, to be honest, and also it's very special to me because it was also one of the coasters that made me who I am today. It's the coaster that got me over, I think, one of the steps on my fears. Number 6, Rita. Now, Rita is a ride I haven't done in a very long time. When I went to Alton Towers, and back in my last visit, last month, when I went to Alton Towers, last month, sorry, I said that twice because I had to rephrase myself. Somehow I ended up missing it, because when I was getting to Dark Forest and I was about to go on 13 and thinking about going on Rita, it was sadly closed when I was passing through, experiencing a temporary delay, which was a bit unfortunate, but imagine if it closed for essential maintenance on the final couple of days, on the final day of the season. Imagine that. Anyways, Rita, I would say that it's a lot more thrilling than the other rides because the launch is great. It's intense. It doesn't stop until the end. It has got some airtime on it. It just keeps up its pace so well, and yeah. So like I said, it's really intense. I really enjoy it. But when I first went on it, it was way too fast for me. Like it literally shoved my head back to my seat when like all the other people does, because I still see it happening to this day. And overall, Rita is just let's just get that out of the way quickly. Rita is overhated, so overhated to the point where it's just ridiculous. Rita did exactly what it was tempting to do, and yeah, I do like that ride. It's quick, it's intense, and the launch is amazing. Number 5, Wicker Man. When I was a lot younger, this ride feels a lot more thrilling than how it does now. It's still pretty fun. It's getting rougher, but it's bearable. In fact, it's very bearable compared to other rides. And, well, yeah, this ride really wants to make sure it delivers as much as it can, and it truly does do that. And it fits into the park, like, quite well, because, sorry, I'm coughing a lot. And, with it being a family GCI, it's a very good call by Alton Towers, and I have to say, it's pretty fast for a family coaster. And, yeah, when I first went on it, I used to think it wasn't that good, because it was quite fast, like I said, quite fast for a family GCI family coaster. But, I'm now quite used to it. Like I said, it's very good, and, I enjoy Wicker Man, and some people have hate on it. Where is that hate? The ride's fine. It's fine. And most people, including myself, find it quite popular. But yeah, some people seem to hate it. Like I said, where is the hate? It's completely good. And don't take it by surprise, because this ride is quite good. And yeah, it's very pleasing to look at, to be honest, because there's a lot of wood and track going around the place. Considering it used to be occupied by the flume, but I did. My mum definitely remembers me being took on to the flume when I was quite small. I think it was 2012 time, because I was quite small then. I honestly don't remember it, because I was, like I said, quite small. But Wicker Man has to be the better one. Has to be the better placement in that area. But like I said, I think I do miss the flume, but Wicker Man is very amazing. And the fire effects, it's so good, and it's amazing. I like that ride so much. And this ride is, like I said, don't take it by surprise, because this ride is really good. Number 4, the new Huss topspin for this year, Toxicator. I was very impressed by it. The first ever topspin I've done, and it did not disappoint me. Like, when I first went on it, it didn't have very much like a long queue, and I got to get quite a few rides on it, and I'm never going to try to use single rider again. It takes so long to get onto. And and the theming on there, they've gone that extra mile again, Alton Towers, to be honest. And yeah, I like Toxicator. It's such an enjoyable ride. Some people have been saying it's uncomfortable. What? And some people have been saying, how do I say, it feels hurting the crown jewels. But I did not experience that. And yeah, I like Toxicator. It's quite enjoyable, and flat rides is something that Alton Towers are running low on, especially with the closure of Enterprise and the Blade now. And especially thrill flat rides are something that Alton Towers really need, and Toxicator is one of them. So Toxicator is something that Alton Towers needed. So I like Toxicator. It's such an enjoyable ride, and I don't know why people are saying it's uncomfortable. It's pretty normal. And I will have to admit, it's extremely loud, etc., but I just love it. Number 3, Oblivion. Now, this is starting to get into the good coasters. Now, Oblivion is, well, I don't know what to say, considering that the drop is so good, and it's so terrifying to a lot of people. And you know the tree next to Oblivion's drop? It's all thanks to that tree. To be honest with you, without it, Oblivion wouldn't have existed. But I like Oblivion. It comfortably sits in my top 10. And the drop is very scary, and still terrifying to me, and I'm not scared, I promise. And yeah, I like Oblivion, and the drop is still scary to a lot of people, including myself, which is crazy considering how old it is. It's scary seeing this ride get old, because it fits into the park so well, and the suspense is so good. It is an absolute laugh going as well. And one thing I do find strange about Oblivion, that there's a projector from a planetarium somewhere in the queue line. I don't know why it's there, but guess it just adds to the theme of Oblivion. And basically, you drop into a black hole and come out the other side, and it's still very smooth, which is good to see. And yeah, I like Oblivion so much. The suspense is so good, and it's absolute laugh to go on as well. Number 2, the Smiler. Come on, this ride was so close to taking the number 1 spot, because the Smiler is the most famous ride in the park. This ride is crazy from start to finish, and this ride is like one of my favorites. Like Oblivion, it comfortably sits in my top 10. So, the Smiler is quite amazing. It's one of the rides that really got me into roller coasters. But I wouldn't say that the Smiler really did, but it just got me over one of my fears. But I would say that the Smiler is amazing, and it's equivalent to seeing an old pair of old headphones just tangled up. It's clear to see why this absolute engineering masterpiece has been given praise for years and years. And I'm so glad I wasn't on the train when the Smiler accident happened back in 2015. Otherwise, I would have lost a leg. Especially, I imagine if I was on the front row and I would lose a leg, that would be painful. And inversion after inversion on this coaster, this ride just doesn't give up. Even kids under 1.4 meters tall caught wearing the Smiler merchandise. That's how crazy popular this ride is. From the Twisted soundtrack, oh my god, it's so good. And it definitely turns everyone's head, whoever goes to X Sector. And you can't go to Alton Towers without checking the Smiler out. And it's one that can't be missed for any big roller coaster fans. Like I said, it has had quite a troubled past, but today it is as popular as ever. Always drawing very long queues. And like I said, this is one that can't be missed for any big roller coaster fans such as me. And I will always try to use that single rider, because that is an absolute lifesaver. Because it gets me on at such a reasonable pace, even though it can be a bit slow from time to time, but it's amazing. Sorry, I'm constantly coughing. And yeah, the Smiler is so good. And like I said, inversion after inversion, that ride just doesn't give up. And I have heard that a coaster manufacturer from China has drawn out plans to specifically destroy the Smiler's record, even though it hasn't been built. But I definitely think that the Smiler will be beaten someday. Well, even though I don't, but I think the Smiler has to be one of the best coasters in the world. And yeah, I love that ride so much. It's so good. It can be a bit rough, but it's bearable. In fact, the Cobra roll is a bit rough. It does tend to bang my head from time to time, but I'm kind of used to that. And number 1, to no one's honest surprise, it is Nemesis Reborn. Oh my god, this ride is so good. I love Nemesis so much. It's not rough. If you think it's rough, shut up. It isn't. But oh my god, the way it takes on those elements is just so intense. And yeah, I love that ride to bits. It's the roller coaster that made me who I am today. Like I said, some other coasters at Alton Towers did make me what I am today, but Nemesis is the proper one. So this ride is so intense. And even the zero G roll is intense. So you're lying if you say it's not intense. The vertical loop, the corkscrews, and of course we have to talk about the Helix. Oh my god, is that intense. It's just so good, this ride. All the effects and the extra bit of theming is so good. It fits in so well, and it was what Nemesis desperately needed. What compares to the original Nemesis is that the way it interacts with the rocks and stuff all around the place, but it's just so good. I love this ride to bits. And from the eye to the station, I'm sorry, that's not a very good comparison. From the eye to the walkway, yeah, let's just go with that. From the eye to the walkway, and it's just amazing. And the soundtrack, I am never gonna find boring. It's so good. And some people are saying it's, like I said, it's rough. It's just not rough. If you're saying it's rough, you're just lying. Like I said, it's very smooth. And it's got that rattle. That's all I really notice. Other than that, the ride is like perfectly fine. But this incredible experience makes something truly iconic, and considering that the old Nemesis was transformed into this amazing version of it, it's basically a better version of it. Some people might disagree, but I just love it. And yeah, that's about it for this video. So if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed, and keep on thrill seeking. Peace!